Basically, you want to get stronger demand, and you want to get it domestically, and that's up to governments, that's up to business. Internationally, you want to see it happening in the U.S. Lower interest rates, the fiscal stimulus that they have in place will help, but they need to sort out the financial side and bring some confidence back to that area. Firms have to do something. Firms are the ones who make business investment decisions. Rather than sitting around and saying, well, I think we'll wait, they've got to get out there and do something. And that do something is both investment as well as improving the products that they produce. Governments, federal government can certainly step up on infrastructure spending. They should adopt a full employment objective of at least 4% or lower nationally. They should foster a rising wage share of GDP rather than sitting there and worrying about it. You know, more wages means more spending. So nothing better than a good healthy dose of stronger wage settlements in real terms across this country. They can also improve literacy, schools and the workplace, post-secondary education, training in the workplace, labor laws. Instead of working to remove the gains that have been made in the post-war period, they can try to build on what had been done to make them even better. You need to hold them responsible for what's going on in both health and education. That is the provincial governments. Local governments, they spend half of the money on infrastructure. Get them to work. They shouldn't be sitting around waiting to see if they can get a few more dollars from the feds or the provinces before they fix a road. So let's finally end with some discussion about policy. What can be done that would enable the system to work better? In my view, one of the key items, and I understand it's something you all are going to be talking about, is I still call it the unemployment insurance system. They renamed it as the employment insurance system, which is a bit of a little game of semantics. But it does belong to business and labor. That's where those contributions come from. If you hadn't noticed, look at your next paycheck. You know, the employer is contributing, the employees are contributing. And so what was the result of your contributions since the early 90s? With the interest associated with something approaching $60 billion surplus. Oh, no, we redefined it. It's no longer there. That's our money, said the federal government. I wish you success in your court case on that. Think of the funds that you could use and things you could do with that kind of money on training, on improving mobility. A lot could be done. I'd like to see you all back returning and restoring voluntary quits to the unemployment system, unemployment insurance system. Now, some of you may not think that's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. And it's not just for the people who have, in fact, voluntary quit. It's for everyone because it improves your bargaining power within your firm vis-a-vis your employer. And you lost lots 10 years ago when that change was put in place and enforced. I think we should consider taking maternity, parental, and compassionate leave out of the EI system, not tying it to whether you happen to be in the workplace or not. It strikes me it would make much more sense to have, as Quebec has done, a separate system for those adequately funded. If it's important for women who are having children to get paid, then let's pay them. Let's not say only if you are in a particular situation and have employment of an adequate number of hours.